Hello. Hi. So I was thinking about maybe trying to vlog. Not sure. Yeah, yesterday I read a ton and I'm pretty happy about that. I finished 2 books. One book I started this month, and then last month I read half of the other book, and then I finally finished it, so yay. So the first book I read, well, the first book I finished rather, is, I don't have it on me physically, I already put it away, it's put over here. It's After by Anna Todd, and spoiler alert, it ends on a sour note, but I'm happy it's over with. I'm not sure if I want to go on with the series because of the characters, and I've ranted about it already and I'm exhausted about talking about them, so I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm just happy it's done. It was a big book and I'm thrilled about it. My cat is destroying a new slipper of mine. My friend got me these little house slippers and he's in love with them apparently. Yesterday, because I've been just taking it easy the last couple days on my days off, and it's been super mellow, so I read like 300 pages yesterday, which is, which is outrageous for me. And yesterday I finished The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. This is pretty good. It did remind me of Stephen King's It, like everyone says. The ending was like kind of and there I go with high expectations and then being disappointed by the ending. I don't know, but I mean, it was good overall. I forget what I rated it, like a 4 or something. Yeah, it's decent. I don't know. There's parts in it that was predictable. But yeah, there's been a murder, and it goes back and forth between the present and the past. Group of kids, group of adults, trying to figure things out, what happened, and it's very It-esque, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. And then I also started yesterday, and this I had to bump up on my TBR because I looked on my library's website with all my checked out books, and I thought, oh, I can just re-up my book and not have to worry about like having to read it right away. And then it tells you how many renewals you can have, and this one had 0, so there must be a long wait list for this book, so I gotta get it done. So I started Middle Game, and it's really good so far. I'm like a third of the way through, not too bad. Yeah, I don't want to give much away, but there are twins involved and they're connected, and it's sci-fi-ish. I don't even know, like, it's not, I mean, not really horror or anything yet, as of yet, but it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I like the characters, the 2 main characters, Roger and Dodger. They're great. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. So hopefully I will finish this fairly soon. I have like a couple weeks left on this library book. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And then I also started my pick of the month, my TBR from my bag thing, and this one I was like not really looking forward to it, but last night I started it and I was surprised at how interested I was in the characters, and it's not too high fantasy or it hasn't even been too crazy yet, which I'm thrilled about, because whenever it's like super high fantasy, I just can't. It's just too much for me. But The Kiss of Deception, the first book of the series, and cats are being bad. Kiss of Deception, first book of the series of the Remnant Chronicles. It's pretty good. I have to say I'm enjoying it so far. There's each chapter so far has a different character and like their perspective on things of what's happening. Yeah, it's about a bride that runs away or she's like a princess, I guess. She runs away on her wedding day. Books like this I get so worried about, because when it's super fantasy and out there, and then when it has a map, it kind of worries me, because then you're like in this other world and you have to learn all these rules and new places, and I'm already bad in our world, you know. And I'm just like, ugh. And they've been name dropping places and stuff like that, so I have been referencing the map quite a bit. But this one I'm super surprised with so far. I'm hoping I burn through this pretty quick and that I enjoy it, and maybe continue on in the series. It will be a surprise, because usually I'll read like one fantasy book, the first one, and then I'm like, oh, it was good, or maybe I'll finish it, and then I just don't. But yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. Yeah, I might do a little bit of reading once I turn this off. My husband comes back today, so there's that. And today is Sunday, the August something. But today we're painting the nursery. I'm so excited. 2 of my friends are coming over and they're gonna help paint, and I'm hoping it goes perfectly swell, and I mean at least get the first layer of white done. That's what I really want to do, but we'll see. Hopefully it all works out. I might take some footage of it. I don't know. We'll see how it looks, but I'm excited for that. And then I'm off tomorrow, so I'm probably going to continue reading. Don't think I have anything on my schedule for tomorrow, so yay, relaxing week. And yeah, my baby shower's coming up, so I have people texting me, asking me for my links and stuff and all that, so that's kind of exciting. So yeah, hopefully this vlog thing is not too boring and kind of interesting. I'm testing out lighting and actually like trying to look somewhat presentable as opposed to my last vlogs. Sorry. So yeah, hopefully this turns out okay. Oh, and then this morning I like slept in until like 10 a.m., which is amazing. I never get to do, even though I did wake up at 6, but then I went back to bed and I was knocked out, and it was amazing. And then I got up and then I watched some booktube people, which is fun, while I ate breakfast, and then I read a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and maybe do a vlog for a week. So today will be my first day, because I'm actually doing stuff today. So yeah, I will update later. Hello, a mini update. It's 1:15. I'm waiting for my friends and my husband to come home to help me paint. So I've been watching booktube. I've been watching Riley Murray. I watched her recent stuff. Now I somehow missed her booktube, her thoughts on booktube tag video that she put out in April. Very informational for someone like me who's been trying to figure this out. But yeah, she's great. I'm just putting on makeup right now. belly cam. Feet. Belly cam. Feet. Yeah, this is my, like, this is my view. Wow. So I figured maybe I should take some video of the soon-to-be nursery before we start painting in here. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's the fan. Yeah. Yeah. So we have a lot to paint. We're gonna paint it all white from this brown color. And then we're gonna paint mountains, like geometric mountains on it. So that'll be fun. Hello, good morning. It is Monday, the August the 12th. Yeah, today's my day off, so I felt like doing something with my hair and putting on makeup and leaving the house. Because yesterday I didn't leave the house really, but yeah, today, I mean, so far this morning all I read was middle game. I read a few, like 20 pages or something. I'm almost halfway through the book and it's pretty good. Right now I'm gonna go to Half Price Books, which I haven't been to in years, and it seems like everyone on BookTube goes there, so I figured, oh, I'll just check it out, and it's not that far away, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go to Michael's, I think, and get like big sketch pad paper, because I have an idea of a picture I want to draw that I might draw. I don't know, I don't want to commit, but that, and then I wanted to look at the cart things. Someone posted that they sell those little, like, they call them TBR carts, but it's just a craft cart. And I saw that they have them there, so I wanted to see if they have them at the Michael's by my place and just price it out, because on Amazon they're so expensive, and it's like, I don't want to spend that much for a little cart. So yeah, yesterday went awesome. My friends came over and painted. I probably showed footage before this of the process, if not now. Yeah, everything's white in there and it just looks awesome. It's like a fresh new palette to paint mountains on, which is exciting. So yeah, hopefully, it's terrible. Hopefully at Half Price Books, I don't see anything that I want, and then I end up buying a bunch of stuff. I don't want to do that because I need to save my money for baby. But yeah, happy Monday. It's my Friday. No, it's not my Friday. It's my Sunday. Yeah. Here we go. Hello. So I'm in the parking lot. I just got done at Half Price Books. Girl and gentlemen, why have I been playing myself this whole time? I'm astounded. I guess I've never been into a Half Price Books before. And I've only seen it on vlogs and stuff, and I was just like, they probably don't have much of a selection. What? They have such a selection. And the books I found, I would check on Amazon just to see, like, if Amazon had it cheaper. No, they didn't. Half Price Books has it way cheaper. Like, the only thing I I mean, I'm not surprised, but kind of surprised they didn't have many Brandon Sanderson books, which was expected because I know he's super popular. And his stuff is expensive, so I was just seeing like what they had for that, but I ended up spending like 36 bucks, which isn't bad for the amount of books I got, because I was just surprised at what they had. And even in the clearance section, I found 2 books, like one was $2 and one was $3, and one had like a tear on it, but I was almost going to buy them brand new at like Barnes & Noble, which, I mean, I love Barnes & Noble, no doubt, but I think I'm going to be coming here more often. And then I know like you can bring your old books and you can trade them in and then get store credit and what? I just didn't realize like what they had here. And even their expensive books, they're like new releases that are like hardcover, whatever. They're like 21 bucks, which is like average. So I'm just surprised. And then like I guess you can bring your CDs and DVDs in here. I didn't know that. I just like donated a bunch of that type of stuff while cleaning out for the baby's room, and I just feel like I played myself all these years, and it's just enlightening. Like my mind is blown so much. So I'm gonna drive home. Well, I gotta go to Michael's still, but then when I get home I will show you the books I got. And I'm still in kind of shock over everything. I looked down every aisle. I got a Taylor Jenkins Reid book that I've been wanting to get. And at the Barnes & Noble by my house, all they have is the 2 popular ones by her, the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I already have and I already read, and then the other one is the Daisy, the band one, which I don't really have interest in, and everyone says the audiobook's better. Beside the point, but they never have like her other stuff, so I was like, and you have to order it, and I just don't care. They had it here. They had the books here, and they're like $7, $8. I was like, what? And they're all paperback, and I prefer paperback, so I was just like, ee! Like, oh my goodness. Shocked. I'm shook. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here, and I'm gonna go to Michael's and hopefully find what I want to find. And yeah, and then I'll show you what I just hauled. Yeah, I found what I wanted at Michael's. Yay. I found a big, like a drawing pad. So I can try to draw something. Okay, it's 18 inches by 24. So it's big paper. So, half price books. My goodness. Too freaking shade. I was so surprised at the selection they had and at the cost. Like I mentioned earlier, I literally ended up spending $36, and I have 6 books, and one of them is a hardcover. So I'm like, okay, that's crazy, because at Barnes & Noble, like $36 is seriously like maybe 2 books. Like a hardcover and a paperback. So yeah, anyways. So the hardback I got it's a self-help kind of nonfiction book. I'm a sucker for that stuff. But it is Gretchen Rubin's Better Than Before. I listened to her on a podcast. I try to listen to her podcast and I just can't really get into it, but I listened to her on Rachel Hollis's podcast, and I enjoyed it. And then this is about mastering the habits of everyday lives, and it was $10. It was $9.99. So I'm like, I can't pass it up, because again, at Barnes & Noble, all they have is the Happiness Project, which I read a few years ago, and I was just like not really into it, but they actually had this. And I don't, like, whoever had it before, like, underline things and stuff, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It just means, like, they got stuff out of it, so awesome. I mentioned earlier Taylor Jenkins Reid book that I wanted, and it's Maybe in Another Life. Everyone's talked about this book. Seems like people like it. It's about different timelines, I believe, or universes or something. But $8.49. How can you, like, pass that up? Like, no, I can't. I just can't. And then keeping on that trend, I've heard, this is a very popular book on BookTube community, and I have yet to read it. I'm just kind of hoping it's not, because I try to read Fangirl. Everyone on BookTube loves Fangirl, loves it to death, but I tried. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it, but I could not get into it. I tried, and I was slightly disappointed, so I stopped. And maybe later on, but this is like one of those books where people are just like raving about it, but it's The Hating Game, Sally Thorne. I'm sure you've heard of it, but I haven't picked it up yet because I didn't want to, it's like, there's always a hold for it at the libraries, and I don't want to read it in ebook, nothing like that, but it's $7.49, so I couldn't pass it up, and it's in pretty good condition, so got that. And then I went to the clearance section. There's a clearance section there for some reason. I talked to the lady at the register, and she just said, like, when the books don't sell that much, even though if they're really popular and they just don't sell, they just go in the clearance section, or just to make room. Or if they have multiple copies of it, they'll go over there. Or if there's like a tear or they're not in the best condition, they'll go over there. So I found these books. So this one, I haven't heard the best stuff about, but I've always been intrigued. And it's The Unbecoming. My cats are fighting. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Read, Christina. But $3. And it's in really good condition. Like, I'm just, like, the pages are kind of bent inside, but $3. I couldn't pass it up. It's pretty, it's good quality. I mean, like, I'm just impressed. I was caught off guard how much I would like half-price books. I thought I was going to go in there and be like kind of snobby about it and like, oh, these books, they don't have much to choose from, blah blah blah. They had a lot to choose from, and I was just blown away. And then I've been eyeing these for a while. I found 2 of them from the series. It's a trilogy, I believe. Yeah, I found the first 2, each one $2. I could not believe it. Libraries, A Great and Terrible Beauty, and then the second one, Rebel Angels. These aren't in the best conditions. Like, the corner is ripped, and it's like, it's just not the best, but it's only $2. And I know of her, I know of the author, I know she wrote, or she's written The Diviners and like that whole thing, and I own that one. Haven't gotten to read it yet, but I've heard good things about this, so I just had to, like, maybe this is a good starter for getting to know her style of writing and what she's in, like what she can do. But I just love the covers. Even though these are damaged, I still love them. And I was just super impressed by these, like, that they were there. I just can't. And they're $2. Like this one's in way better condition, but super impressed. So yeah, good job, Half Price Books. I am going there from now on. Like I've mentioned in previous videos that I usually will read a book, and then if I'm not 100% wowed, which a lot of times I'm not, then I won't keep it. I just won't. I don't want to keep it. I want the space. I just need to free up things. And then I usually just give them away. I'll donate them to Goodwill. I'll give them to a friend. I donated to like the little library on our street or in our neighborhood. But now that I know like Half Price Books, depending on like the demand of the books, they'll like give you store credit, and then you can like get other books from there in exchange of that store credit. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I still want to donate to the little library because it's great. I love it. But for like certain books, I think I will go to Half Price Books and like try to resell them back to the store for store credit. You know what's amazing is mixing color temperatures of light. No, it's amazing how I'm like 32 weeks today and I get out of breath at just standing still. Like I was standing in line and I felt like I was out of breath. It's because he's in, hey, cats, gosh. It's because he is in my rib cage. So yay. But anyways, here is his name. So this is what I painted. Yeah, this is like kind of the theme of his room. Oh my goodness, you hear her? That was my setup. And it doesn't want to focus. Okay. She's on top of the signs and she's playing with the string on the signs. Super helpful. Goodness. Anywho. Yeah. This is his name. And like with the mountains and stuff. And yeah, I really like it. I think it turned out pretty well. So I'm feeling crafty. And then here is his room in the daylight. My friends did an awesome job painting the walls all white. Because like before, the walls were like a mauve-y looking color, and then the ceiling was gray. Now it's just all white, blank canvas.
It knows you're coming. Once it sees you around the bend, it's going to be too late. Roger stares at her. Erin, it's none of my business what you do in your spare time, but are you high? I'm not running away from school because you have some sort of weird up and under thing going on. And if I'm Jack Daw, what does that make you? A corn Jenny? I should be so lucky.
Hello. Update. So, as you saw, I just painted the wood signs just like a forest green. And I was listening to Middle Game while I was doing it. And then once I was done, then I picked up my physical copy of Middle Game and continued reading it. I got to like 280 something. So I'm like halfway through the book. Just awesome. And it's really good. It's so good so far. And right now I am reading The Kiss of Deception. And I am relaxing on the couch. I am very comfortable. It's almost 2. And I have my kitty cat on my lap, which is sweet. She's not amused. Anyways, so I'm going to continue reading as long as I can. And hopefully not fall asleep, because I'm feeling sleepy now. Got that. Oh, excuse me. If this is making you yawn, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm feeling pregnant and just sleepy and wanting to nap. I might go outside because it's really nice out and sit out there and read a little bit. Not sure, but yeah, I'm enjoying my day off right now so much, so much. I'm like getting things done and I'm just relaxing and reading. Like it's the epitome of the perfect day so far. So, yay! Until next time. Wow. It's beautiful out right now. Ugh, it's so nice. Ugh. And yeah, I'm still reading. Enjoying the birds and nature. It's nice. Ugh, I'm so relaxed. So relaxed. It's beautiful. Hello. Hello, Miss Lady. It's like 4:30 right now. I was reading and then I started watching BookTube and then I came across someone who did a noob BookTube tag video, so I figured I would do one and I just filmed it. So I need to dump some footage, I think, and start editing, finish editing some other things and get my butt going on this BookTube video stuff. But yeah, I'm getting some material finally, and plus vlogging, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with this, but we shall see. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner too. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's like almost 5. I didn't get to vlog at all in the morning because I worked all day today. So, whew, I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. My baby is in my lungs right now. So while at work, I listened to the audiobook of Middle Game, and then at lunch, I read my physical copy of it because I like to break it up. I don't like to just strictly listen to audiobooks if I don't have to. But I finished it. I really liked it. It was pretty awesome. I love the characters. I like the storyline. It was completely different than what I've ever read. And it wasn't predictable how it ended, but gave it 5 stars, obviously. And then after I finished that on break, I continued with A Kiss of Deception. And I was getting really into it. I read about 20 pages, give or take. But yeah, I can't wait to finish that up. Yeah, I'm doing decent so far with my reading. And then I got a package today for a couple books I ordered. One book I bought was 3 Women. At first I wasn't interested in this until I heard what it was about. And it's about like 3 women and like their sex lives or something. So I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. So I got that. And then I got Rain of Gold. My friend let me borrow her copy and it's taken me forever to read it. I read about 100 pages into it and I just need to give it back to her. I've had it for like 2 years. It's getting ridiculous. So I got myself a copy and I'm just going to return it to her. But yeah, isn't this just beautiful? I love the cover. So yeah, those are my books that I got today, which I'm pretty excited about. And yeah, I'm waiting for my husband to come home from work and we're going to go get dinner and then come back home and I'm gonna continue reading A Kiss of Deception. I'm like 80 some odd pages into it, so I still have, I'm like not even a third of the way through, because middle game, like, it took all of my attention completely, so yeah. Anywho, yeah, I think I'm gonna close this out for here for now. Here is my cat wanting to go outside, but he's not going to, because we don't want him to get fleas. Anyways, yeah, I might edit a little bit tonight also. I don't know. One of my videos, my noob tube video thing. And yeah. Oh, and one thing that I noticed today, I've been getting a lot of activity on my Instagram. I mean, it's not much for a lot of the people, other people, but I broke 100 followers, so that's awesome. And I've been getting a lot of likes, and I've been posting thank yous and just interacting with as many Bookstagram, Booktube, book lover people as much as I can. And it's been fun. I've really been enjoying it. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I might update later. I don't know. I might just update tomorrow. We'll see. Bye. Hello. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 14th of August. Yeah, I didn't vlog much yesterday, but I did read the prologue to the 5th season. And I am like having a horrible feeling. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah. The story sounds so interesting. And I don't know if it's because of it being the prologue, but how she writes, it's very beautiful and stuff, but it is not my thing. Like, I don't know. And I know it's fantasy and stuff, but it's kind of like the fantasy I don't like, or that I usually can read. Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, it is good, but it's not for me so far. So I'm going to try to give it like a chapter or two, I think. I don't know when, probably later today or tomorrow. But I'm just not into it. And I'm so disappointed in myself, because everyone who reads it seems to be really into it. And I'm like, ugh. I wish I liked that type of style of writing. But and I do, but I cannot read. It's a thick book. I cannot read that the whole time, because I'm never going to finish it. Because I just get so fixated on the words and the verbiage, and I can't do it. But Kiss of Deception, I'm liking. So I'm going to continue that today at work. I'm going to hopefully read a chunk of that during my lunch break. And I need an audiobook to listen to, because today is like my longer day. It's a full day. So I'm going to maybe listen to Simon and the Homo Sapiens. Versus the Homo Sapiens. Sorry. I haven't read that one yet, or listened to it. So I think I'm going to give that a ride, maybe. And then also at work today, I have to go drive somewhere to take photos. So that's going to be a chunk of my day also. And today the intern is working with me, so we have to share a computer. So I brought my laptop, so I'm going to be editing and doing stuff like that. And hopefully I'll be able to listen to my audiobook, because we share a desk. So yeah, that's my day so far. It is hot. Okay, I'll turn off my AC for a second. Update. It is 5. I just got off of work. I am exhausted. I have amazing back pain right now, which is just fun. So I'm ready to go home, have a heating pad on my back, and continue reading A Kiss of Deception. My goodness, I am really enjoying the book. I'm like 100 pages in. I read it during my lunch break, and I'm enjoying it so much. I'm really surprised by it. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was expecting not to like it, and yet I do. And then the other book I thought I was gonna like, the 5th season, I'm not really digging it. So, I mean, I still gotta read more into it, but I'm just kind of caught off guard by some of the books I've been reading. Like, well, these two, but wow. Like, I'm kind of getting the hype. I hope I don't get let down by the ending of Kiss of Deception or anything like that. I just hope I continue to enjoy it, because I'm suspecting there's going to be love stuff, love triangle or whatever. And I'm just happy it's not annoying love type of stuff, you know, like insta love, which, I mean, I don't know if it can you consider it that, but it's just not bothering me, which is awesome.
From hour2hour.note@gmail.com to bluegreen118@gmail.com. Date October 31st at 8:26 a.m. Subject regarding Halloweeners. Autocorrect fail. Dick, a good guess.
Hello, good morning. It is Thursday. I don't know the date. I never do, apparently. But it's Thursday, that I do know. The 15th. It's kind of overcast this morning, but it feels good. It's not super hot. It's going to be in the 80s today, so yay. I just got to work. Yeah, I'm going to continue listening to Simon versus the Homo sapien Agenda, because now the intern isn't here today, so I can listen to my headphones and not be rude for however long. Yesterday I read a couple chapters of the 5th season, and it caught my attention. I'm actually intrigued in the story now. I think it's even part of the first chapter, how I don't even know how to explain it. Like, just the writing style is just too much for me. Like, I was having a hard time reading it and following along, but it's gotten better. So I'm going to try to stick it out longer with it. I'm still reading A Kiss of Deception. I'm like almost halfway through it. I would like to finish it this weekend, but we'll see. Yeah. Tomorrow I have a follow-up on my dietitian appointment. So, but I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to try to edit a little bit of footage and videos for my booktube, and then hopefully read a big chunk of A Kiss of Deception. That's my goal for tomorrow. And then this weekend we're going to finish painting the baby's room. And I think this weekend is also a baseball game on Sunday, so that should be fun with my company. And I think that's pretty much it. Hello, happy Friday. I am on my way to my doctor's appointment. Excuse me, it's for my diet and just trying to make sure I'm on track and everything. And I feel like I am, but we'll see what they say. Last night I read, I'm like 200 something pages into A Kiss of Deception. I haven't picked up the 5th season again. I'm like, I want to finish A Kiss of Deception. And I'm really contemplating on whether or not to get the 2nd book for the series. And Simon versus the Homo sapien agenda, I'm like halfway through. It's an audiobook, so I have like a couple more hours left in it, and I have that done. Yeah, that I'm just like listening to just casually, like when I'm working, or just so I'm like just doing something other than listening to music or podcasts or something. But yeah, hopefully my appointment goes well. I'll update. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday, 8 a.m. Yeah, I think I only filmed one thing yesterday. Yay! It was kind of busy for me. My appointment went well. I lost some weight, but it's healthy within range. So, yeah, they want me to keep up with my levels and my eating habit and stuff, my good eating habits. So, yay, that's good. It was a good appointment. Made me happy. Then yesterday I read a little bit, and then my goals today are to read some more. My friends are coming over this afternoon to finish, probably not finish, but start painting the mountains on the nursery wall. And then I gotta go crib shopping in the morning, this morning, whenever the husband wakes up. And I think that's it. I just need to read a big chunk of Kiss of Deception. It's taken me forever. It's more so been busy this week, or I would have been done by now, I feel. But I think since, I look super white. Ugh. Okay, sorry. And yeah. Oh, I saw that the Contemporary-a-thon was announced, which is awesome and exciting, but I can't participate because that is happening like towards the end of September, and I can't do that because I am due the first week of October, and I doubt I'm going to be in the mood to crank out like 6, 7 books or whatever, or how, I don't know if there was a book number required, but yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm going to be preoccupied with other things, even though I would, because I've recently hauled a few contemporaries I would like to read, but it's okay. I'll wait until after baby is here and hopefully I can read more, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to eat, watch a little bit of BookTube, and then read. Ooh, look at me. Can you tell I just woke up? Happy Sunday. I'm about to edit this video and try to get it up in a timely manner. Yesterday went well. We finished painting the baby's room, so thrilled. I will insert photo or video or whatever right here. It turned out awesome. So yeah, that was one big achievement this week. I wanted to finish. Yeah, and like I say before, I've been pretty busy this week with appointments and work and just getting the baby's room put together, or at least the walls painted. But I'm like still halfway through A Kiss of Deception. I haven't picked up the 5th, I was gonna say the 5th element. Yikes. The 5th season. I've only read like 3 chapters in, but I think I'm going to stick with it. My goal is to finish it this month. I have like a couple weeks left. And I'm more than halfway through the audio book of Simon versus the Homo sapien agenda, which it's really good. I wasn't expecting it not to be good, but I kind of figured. So yeah, I didn't finish any books this week. Kind of disappointed in that, but I accomplished a lot of other things. So, yay! and tomorrow I'm 33 weeks, I believe. So he's almost here, and that's preoccupying me. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions on my videos, please let me know. I'm new to this. I'm trying to get a handle on it, quite honestly. And I'm open to suggestions, opinions, anything. Thank you for watching. And yeah, hope you come back again sometime.